Total, I have 12 years of experience. I passed my dentistry in 2013, and since then, I have been working. First, I worked as a freelance content writer. So, as a content writer, I wrote out a lot many content, different sorts of content that include white papers, landing pages, whole web copywriting, and website pages writing. I have maintained the whole pages of the website. I have maintained the whole websites as well. So I have developed the website. I have maintained the website, managed the website on different CRM platforms like WordPress and Laravel also. And apart from that, the content I have written include white papers and blogs, newsletters, and creating carousels, pitch deck, or PowerPoint presentations. So I have used Google Docs. I have used all of the Microsoft Suite. I have used a lot many tools that are used in the creation of the content. That includes video content as well as written content. So every kind of content I wrote. During my initial years as a freelance content writer. Then I scaled myself to the position of content strategist. And finally, in 2017, I got an opportunity in Cactus Global Education Private Limited as a digital marketing lead. So, as a digital marketing lead in that company, my role was to frame the whole digital marketing strategy. So I used to frame the strategy and collaborate and communicate with the right team, and the teams that could be like graphics team, that could be sales team, marketing team. So my responsibility was to gain traffic and gain conversions. So the leads that I got for the company were not only market qualified leads but also sales qualified leads having very high LTV. So there I worked as an email marketer, as a, newsletter manager that the company run for, and I worked as social media manager. I worked on email marketing, social media marketing, PPC, organic, inorganic, both kind of like Google ads, Meta ads. I managed social media accounts on Twitter, TikTok, Bing, and Facebook, WhatsApp, and Instagram. So these kind of social media platforms I managed. I also used to conduct A/B test like for different CTAs and different landing pages. I used to conduct different ABs, and based upon the analytics that I used to gain through analytics and monitoring, I used to optimize my whole digital marketing strategy. The digital marketing strategy that was the best at that point of time for the company, I used to do that only. So because digital marketing is a broad field and it gets changed very early, like recently there is a huge change in the form of AI, and there are recent trends also that are affecting the whole market of digital marketing. So I have worked for Cactus Global Education for these as per these responsibilities. After that, in 2023, I got a full-time job in another company, that is Anchor Health. It is a telehealth platform in US. So I worked for 1 year for that company. The same responsibilities were there, that included Google Ads management and everything. And I managed a budget of about $200,000 per month. So I allocated budget efficiently, and then the content that was performing well, that was allocated the budget on priority basis. Other things were like their budget was cut, or they were just totally removed from the marketing channels. So this kind of thing I used to do. Now for last 1 year, I have been working as a freelancer for some of the very good companies that are working in the US, UK, New Zealand, Australia, Germany, India, China, and these kind of markets. So currently I have one company, that is Skin Finite, which is a UP based company, and I work for that on freelance basis. And it is a skin treatment company that works all around India. Then another company currently I work as a freelancer is Hunter Marshall, which is a New Zealand based company. And I have also worked for Coursera on commission basis. That is an e-commerce company having educational courses provided to the students. So I work for that company also on commission basis. So this is all what I have done so far. This is very brief. Otherwise, I have done a lot of work in digital marketing as such, and I think there are lots of responsibilities that I have fulfilled. So let's come to the next question. The AI tools are very much important in the digital marketing, especially for freshers who want to join the industry, because AI is not going to replace humans, but the humans who use AI will replace the humans who do not use AI. Like recent trend is on ChatGPT and these kind of platforms like Gemini or Perplexity. New SEO, instead of SEO now GEO is emerging. That is like ChatGPT and these platforms giving rankings to different companies. Earlier, people used to just rank the company on Google or other search engines, but now ChatGPT has become another search engine. So people search for the company on ChatGPT, and then they look in for the company, and finally they go to the search engine and find that particular company. So AI are very much changing the market now. The freshers need to understand how they can automate the task. Like Klaviyo can be used with AI. Apart from that, CRM platforms, other email automation platform, Zoho, Mailchimp, even the content that is created that can be created using AI, Canva, and Microsoft Suite, the whole Microsoft Suite, Google Docs, and whole Google Workspace can be automated and optimized through AI. So I use that, and Copilot and these kind of things are very much emerging in market, and they are making the work very fast. So in future, I think there is need of that kind of approach for freshers as well. They need to understand that AI is a part of our culture now, and they'll have to learn that. So if they really want to scale higher in their career, they need to learn AI. I have used lot many paid marketing and analytics tool. As I told you that when I was working for Anchor Health and Cactus, I used to use many tools. So for paid marketing, like for keyword research, I used to use SEMrush, RF, Screaming Frog, and even for community building, I have used like I have used Substack, Slack, Medium, and these kind of community building platforms I have used. For management purpose, I have used many content calendar management, Google Calendar I have created, and for other project management activities, I have used Jira, Asana, Monday.com. Apart from that, CRM platforms I have used. I can maintain websites using WordPress and Hotjar, Hootsuite, the whole Google Workspace that include Google Drive, Google Docs, and everything. So that kind of thing I have used. So analytics, yes, Google Analytics, Web Analytics, GA4, Google Tag Manager, Facebook's inbuilt analytics. Similarly, Twitter's analytics I have done. So these kind of platforms I have used very much, and they have helped the organization very much in terms of optimizing their strategy. When I worked for Anchor Health, the company got 400% increase in the ROI. So I maintained the ROI, which was one of the highest in the industry, and also I increased ROS, I increased CTR of emails that I used to manage for the company, and others. The company also got listed in MedTech Innovator list. That is a very prestige position or prestige reward in the US healthcare sector. So these kind of results, these kind of data driven results that I have given, and data driven approach that I have used, that has given the company lots of traffic, lots of conversions, lots of MQLs, that is market qualified leads, as well as sales qualified leads. Career for SEO professionals is changing with the advancement of AI very much. Now the whole sphere of SEO, that include on page, off page, technical SEO, these three are changing very much. Now the SEO audits have been becoming very fast. Apart from that, mobile responsiveness and mobile responsiveness of the site, page loading. So all the technical aspects that are used along with AI use, they are changing, and now SEO professional have to manage the GEO that I mentioned earlier as well, where ChatGPT ranked the websites. Along with that, the new tools like Canva and these kind of platforms they can be integrated with AI. They can be so content can be created very fast with the use of AI. So the keyword research can be done very fast with the use of AI. So in every sphere, that include content creation, that include analytics and monitoring, that include leadership, include project management. Along with that, collaboration with different teams, graphic designing, website maintenance, website management or development as well. So all the sphere of activities are getting affected by AI, and that impacts SEO in one way or other. The director indirectly, the SEO professional gets affected because of AI, because they have to embrace the AI now, so that they can scale higher. Otherwise, the company would be behind other competitors who can do that very well within the matters of like few minutes. So SEO professional need to adopt that strategy. They should have AI use. So next question, I would advise the student that digital marketing is a broad, very broad course, and it is a very broad field that includes everything like paid marketing, analytics, SEO, website management, social media marketing, and these domains do not operate in separate with each other. These domains actually they are connected with each other, and if the person has to really scale higher in the career and have to deliver consistent results to the company he or she works for, then he'll have to go through whole digital marketing course. So I would like to advise the person to go for full digital marketing course in the beginning at least. If the person doesn't know that what is his interest, and like if the person knows that what is his interest, what are his strengths and everything, then I would like him to first go for the whole course. Okay, the digital marketing field as a very broad field, go for everything, and find out the strengths if he doesn't know, find out the interest he has and everything, economic background and everything he needs. I mean, personalization is done. Once that is done, I would like him to go for the thing that he has interest in, that he has strength in. Like if he is good in analytics, he can go for website analytics and PPC. If he can manage budget very well, he can go for PPC ads management. If he is good in technical aspects and coding like things, then he could go for website management. Similarly, he can have different interests and different strengths. So based on his personalization approach, I would like to recommend the domain that he can go for. So that is the thing. I would not recommend that you go for one particular domain or something. No. First go for the whole of the course, and then identify your strengths, identify what suits you the well very well, and then accordingly go for the particular domain you are wanted to uh, pursue in terms of your career goals, in terms of your achievements that you seek. So everything, so yes, that should be done.